Hi, I'm Cindy Bristow from Softball Excellence. We're your online destination for all your softball coaching needs. I'm pleased to bring all of my experience to you through all of our products available on our website at softballexcellence.com. Welcome to eDrill number 23. This is the pizza toss. The skill levels beginner or advanced, and the focus is hitting. This is a really exciting and fun drill for your players to use that really helps them emphasize the correct swing path in hitting. It involves a training aid called the hitting disc, and this is a picture of it right here. This is also a picture of how your hitters will actually hold the disc. They can put one hand on top of the other right in the middle of the disc, or they can just offset it a little, as you see right here. Either one will work, but if they offset them, as you see here, it works just a little bit better, and it's easier for them to throw it out in front. So when we look at how your hitters will use the hitting disc, in place of a bat, they're just going to pretend the hitting disc is a bat. Side view and a front view right here. We're going to have our hitters take their hands back into their hitting position as if they had a bat, and when they do so, we want to make sure that they slide their weight over their back foot. Again, coaches, anytime we're doing hitting drills, we want to make sure that that drill as close as possible resembles the swing in a game. And to help us have more power at contact, we want to make sure we slide our weight back. It's called loading. Just kind of load that weight a little bit over the back foot. To help do that, think about your players sliding their knee, their back knee, their hips, and their shoulders just over their back foot, keeping their chest facing home plate. What we don't want is for them to twist their weight backwards so that their chest almost faces the catcher. That means they'll untwist to come through, and their swings are all going to go foul and without much power. We want to slide back so we can slide forward. Our hands, one on top of the other, holding the disc in our hands, again, is up by our back shoulder, which is where our hands would be holding a bat if we had a real bat. As we start to throw this forward, which is what we're going to do with the hitting disc, we want to imagine that we've got a pizza in our hands, and that we're going to slide that pizza down a table that's about chest high, in between our waist and our chest. That's the black line. It represents the table. And our players want to slide this pizza straight down that table so it shoots off the other end, almost heading toward the pitcher, hitting the pitcher if we can. What is going to be key to help this is our front elbow. As we're hitting, we want to try and keep our front elbow going straight ahead toward the pitcher as long as possible, and then our hand continuing that straight line toward the pitcher. This will ensure our bat goes in a straight line toward the ball as long as possible, giving us a long hitting path. Now, what we don't want is that front elbow to peel sideways, because if it does, our hands follow and the disc follows, and the disc is not going to stay. The pizza is not going to stay on that table. It's going to shoot off the side. So what we want is our players to picture shooting that pizza straight down the table so it goes out and hits the pitcher. Keeping those hands palm up, palm down. We don't want them to go straight out. We want them to stay in close and slide down that table. And when we actually release the disc forward out toward that white X, we can have a batting tee out there about 10 feet out in front. So there's an actual target that they're aiming at. We want to keep our hands palm up, palm down at release, as you see here. And we want a nice long follow through out in front of us. We don't want to finish at first when we release the disc way over twisting to the side. Eventually, after the long follow through, they will finish with their arms twisted a little sideways. But at first, we don't want to twist sideways because the disc will follow our hands and go sideways. In order to throw the disc out in front, we need our hands to go out in front. This is a very fun, great drill your players can use indoors, outdoors. You can get the hitting disc on our website, softballexcellence.com. So let's take a look now at the pizza toss drill. For more great softball educational material, please visit our website at softballexcellence.com. And anytime you have a question or a comment, please feel free to email us at customerservice@softballexcellence.com.